and racing away from the 1200. Danton from Santon and Valieva were the first two to react from the start, with Greaterix outside of them honourable members right there too. Further back to final try, and Pibedoro relaxes at the back end of the field, racing about 6 lengths off the leader as they reach the final 800 metres. Yeah, and out in front is honourable member, about a length clear from Danton from Santon in second. Valieva's on the fence in third, giving them 2 length start. Then came Greaterix in fourth position. Final tries on their outside, and Pibedoro brings up the rear end of the field here. Danton from Santon just took an awkward stride there when coming around that bend, coming into the home straight here. 500 metres left to go, and out in front is honourable member. Valieva's down the inside, then Danton from Santon. Greaterix got only 2 lengths to make up, and now starting to move in. Behind that is final try, and Pibedoro inside the final 300. Valieva down the centre is Greaterix. In between them is honourable member, but Greaterix picks up the advantage from down the inside. Valieva in second, then comes Danton from Santon, but it's Greaterix pulling clear in the closing stages. Greaterix 3-4 lengths, an impressive winner here. 5 lengths make it. It goes to Greaterix. Second will go to Pibedoro. Then came Danton from Santon. Final try, Valieva, an honourable member. Greaterix is owned by Al Adiyat South Africa Pty Limited. Mike de Cox involved in partnership with Chris Haynes and George Ragunan, and he's a son of Vercingetorix out of the Jetmaster mare Semra. Put it together very nicely today under Muziyeni. Gives him a pat on the shoulder to say well done, and it's a job extremely well done by a good 5 lengths. Greaterix beats Pibedoro. Danton from Santon took an awkward stride just before they turned for home. Not sure what happened over there, but you could see Pierce Strait have just come off the rail slightly, or come off his line.
Well, it is coming back to the post-race interviews after the running of race number 2. A bit of drama, and in fact we hope that Gavin is okay. Didn't get on too well with his mount, and as a result there was a late replacement, Kabela Matinyane. Obviously meant a bit of a delay to the start of race number 2. It is a hot afternoon, but your horse took it all well?
Yes, very, very classy individual. I think quite highly of him. I thought the only way this might just make it tough for him today is if there was to be a false pace in the race, and Piazza said the draw had the speed, and I thought if it's a canter sprint he might get lost in it, but Justice, it was chalk and cheese today after that one run. I know it's only been 2 weeks ago when he had his first debut, but he was aggressive, he was ready, and he was always ready for me to pull the trigger. Classy win, and he put the race to bed quite smartly.
And of course that was a debut in a listed feature, so let's not forget, and finishing third behind a certain Pistol Pete is no mean feat.
Yes, obviously Pistol Pete is quite sharp and more speed type horse, but I think once he goes the proper trip, he'll take it, he'll race with the best.
Okay, so for the rest of your afternoon. By the way, have you ever had a winner of these hills?
Yes, of course.
You have?
Playing to Clarewood days and everything. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you go back to Clarewood, huh? You guys go back a very long time. But for the rest of your day?
For the rest of the day, I think I'm quite competitive, but this was my best, my standout, and I'm just glad it's past the post. But I got to thank Mr. de Kock and his team. I can't thank them enough. Aldiat Racing,
Mrs. Haynes.
Mrs. Haynes, just a whole team effort. Mr. Ruganan,
and Mike himself.
And I don't want to mention him. But a big thank you, and thanks for putting me on a smart horse, and to my sponsor, Stone Stamco, a big thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Mike, very good luck to you. As Nico pointed out from day one, you didn't make any secret. This is a future classic horse.
No, look, this is a racehorse, Cecil. I must be honest, I'd have been disappointed if he got beaten today. But I know there's to come. I mean, when he hits a mile, 10 furlongs, he's going to be all right. And he's got the looks, he's got the pedigree, he's one of those. And it's really nice that 2 of my great mates are in the horse with me, George Ragunan and Chris Haynes. Obviously in partnership with the Sheikh who bred the horse. Yeah, he's just one of those horses from day one. Just do everything right. I don't think we'll overface him now. We'll probably put him on the van for the Natal season. The good old days, you'll be on a plane to Dubai. But those days are gone.
Indeed. But hope they come back, Mike.
Well, we'll see.
Now, just for the rest of the afternoon, Johnny was just pointing out Bonetti, big weight, but down in class.
Yeah, big weight, down in class. Slightly disappointing filly. I've expected a lot more from her. It hasn't arrived. You know, one day she'll put it together. She's, you know, she's one of those sort of slight fillies. I think that when she gets on a roll, you know, that she'll win a few races, definitely, yeah.
Just last question, the one and the next had debuted a few weeks ago?
Yeah, he hasn't been showing much, but he has improved slightly. I see they've scratched half the field, so there's a chance we might beat the ambulance and get a state check.
Okay, so we had a 400,000 rand check mistakenly in the first race, but this is the right one. 100,000 rand, that is a bonus from the Bloodstock South Africa, and that is to Mike de Kock and the partners, and of course familiar souks of Sheikh Mohammed. Thank you, Mike. And of course, Siyabonga, please come through, my brother. Lebo? Yeah. Lebo? Okay. Can you just give you your check so that we see it on film that you got your check and we didn't rip you off? Thank you very much and well done for this, and I think exciting times. And thank you very, very much. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. The man doesn't want to say too much, and Tony was calling him Big Mouth before, but he didn't want to talk. And thanks very much. Well done to Mike and well done to Siyabonga and all the partners involved in the ownership of Greaterix. That is the winner of race 2.